Yeah, I mean, capoeira it's transformational. It's hard to imagine what my life would have been without capoeira. I've been in it for so long, but it's in many ways a way to look at the things and the forces that move you within normal life when you're training the art. And so, having had that type of knowledge that has been gained from doing this art, I really appreciate that and want to show that to other people. And it doesn't necessarily mean that people have to do my art, but I think almost any cultural art has these aspects. And so those of us who do cultural arts, I think we do it because we've learned a lot from them, and it's expanded our worlds. It's expanded our ability to learn from failure, as well as to learn to be humble in our achievements, and to just become better human beings. It's both. For me, and this is something that I have to remind myself of all the time, we talk about the values in capoeira, the cultural values that are brought from African culture, which represent cultural values that we've had in every ancient culture, be it Asian, be it Native American, Native Australian, be it European. These are all cultures that we lose in our industrial societies, that we kind of forget about. So capoeira helps us bring those to bear. But at the same time, we talk about those things, but it's how do we walk them, and how do we put those in place? And part of that is what we do in the training. Is, do we allow ourselves to get angry? Do we allow ourselves to forgive ourselves as well as other people? Do we allow ourselves to stand back up and face our opponent with a smile? Or do we look at that person as an adversary when we can look at them as a partner? There are all of these aspects that they're integral. Again, maybe the idea of separating the training and the physical from the spiritual, the cognitive, the social, I think it is kind of an illusion. And so when you separate those things, that you end up with people concentrating on one to the detriment of the other. But they help one another grow, the physical and the spiritual, the mental, and you cannot really have one without the other. And when you allow yourself to have one without the other, you're really fooling yourself, and you're using one to put down the other. So you have people who are extremely intellectual, who can't move the chair that they've been sitting in all day. And then you have people who are extremely physically powerful, but have no idea which direction to move that strength in.
Thank you for watching A Wise Way. Subscribe to stay updated, share to pass the knowledge, or view our other videos on the left.